Well, it has been Young Justice Week. We got some new emojis earlier in the week, and then we got that first piece of promotional art, which has everybody pretty darn excited. But let's be honest, the topic of the day is, when is this going to release? And we've had a rumored release date for quite a while, but like we always say, that wasn't from Warner Brothers or HBO, so I wasn't really too sure if it was actually true. Now, we've got some interesting new information that really seems to support that actually will be the release date. Not gonna lie, fingers crossed. Now, before we dive into this though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, we have this huge giveaway. We have a PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, check out that Buy Me a Coffee link down below. It's a spectacular way to support this channel with just a tiny bit of pocket change, all while creating no new obligations for yourself. We really appreciate it. Well, like I said, the Young Justice news has been coming at us pretty fast, and typically I don't do videos on the weekend, but I found this so interesting I had to dig in. Now let's be really clear. Officially, HBO and the Young Justice team has not announced a release date, but we've had a rumor for a really long time. Several months ago, the team at the Vulcan Reporter dropped a scoop that said that the show would release on the 21st of October. This is something many of us have heard over and over again. Now again, that never came from HBO or the Warner Brothers team, but now we're getting some really interesting conflicting information that pretty much supports this being the release date. The team over at the Vulcan Reporter may have actually been very right on this. Now, the other day, the Young Justice creative team, Greg Weisman and Brandon Vietti, did an interview with Collider. We actually broke down the interview and gave some links to it in a previous video. Now, the interview itself was pretty good. We actually made fun of Greg saying no spoiler as many times as possible. But here's the interesting part. About 30 minutes after that interview went live on Collider's website, they updated it, and their previous version of the publication stayed active on Web Archives. Now, when you go over to Web Archive and you check this out, there are two separate references in the article that point to October the 21st being the release date. Now, this could be for several reasons. They could have also gotten the word online that this was the release date and ran with it, but that would be highly unlikely for an organization like Collider. I actually suspect they might have quoted the real release date and then had Warner Brothers reach out to them and ask them to remove it from the article. This would make sense if they have pretty big things planned for DC Fandome. There was another little interesting tidbit of information. Check out this tweet. Now, this is from Gray DeLissy Griffin, who does multiple voices on the show. She's actually a well-established voice actor in Hollywood and has been part of more projects than I can count. In her tweet, she actually hashtags October the 21st. Now, I saw several users that reported that some of the showrunners actually liked this tweet, but when I checked out the likes online, there's over 800 of them, and I can't get a full detailed listing of everybody who liked the tweet, but it's awfully interesting that a voice cast member would also call out that October 21st release date. Quite honestly, I don't think we're going to get anything from HBO or the team until DC Fandome. They obviously have something pretty big in store for us, and they're trying to keep the spoilers away from fans as much as possible. As a matter of fact, Greg Weisman himself has even said he prefers almost no promotion because he wants fans going in with as much surprise for the story as possible. So, what do you guys think? Do you feel like these edits from Collider and this voice cast confirming the October 21st release date are legit? Or are you still holding on to hope and figuring we're going to find out at DC Fandome? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not getting any updates. Peace.